Hey guys, Kev here, and I have a quick unboxing slash first impression slash disassembly to do for you. So not so quick, I suppose. This here is the TRM Three Rivers Manufacturing Atom. Well, I'm still working on my lighting, guys, with this mat. I got a lot of them around. Hopefully they help. But anyway, yeah, I'm really liking this knife since I unboxed it on the live stream. That's why you haven't seen an unboxing of it, at least not a specific video. Look at this 3D wing carbon fiber. It's fantastic. You can see for a lefty, that Spidey flick is phenomenal. That is my favorite way to open the knife. I barely ever use this thumb stud, but it is doable. And the package I have here is from my buddy Ethan. So he sent me a set of scales and some O-rings for the Atom. Get in here. All right. So my buddy Ethan is a fellow lefty. He is the guy that I traded the TRM Shadow to. So, yeah. And again, he's a lefty, so he knows my plight. He knows the deal, and he loves the Atom, right? And he had these 3D wing, whatchamacallums? Jesus, micarta scales for the Atom. And he was kind enough to actually attempt to put a lefty slot in here. Look at that. I mean, he even milled it out a little bit so the slot is there. It's not as deep as the righty slot, but I mean, come on, dude. That hole is a little bigger, but we'll see how this works. I'm pretty excited for it, actually. And then he also threw in O-rings. So hopefully these will fit on there. It looks like he gave me 2 big ones and 2 small ones, or I don't know what's going on here. It looks like 3 big ones and 2 small, or 1 small one. Jesus, Kev. And I think that's because this left side here, you see how close it is to the scale? If you put an O-ring that's too big on there, it won't close, maybe? I don't know. I'm going to try to do it with the white ones first, and we'll go from there. But yeah, so I have the scales, and let's do the thing. So I really do like the, I like these carbon fiber scales, but they're right hand only, you know? So it really kind of hurts there. I'm going to try to get these micarta scales on and then go from there. So we have a captured pivot, obviously. T8 looks like. Yep. The construction on this is pretty good. We were dead centered. I really like the overall aesthetic of the knife. I like the action of the knife so far. This is interesting. There's this thingamabobber Jimmy right here. I don't know what that is, but it is on the pivot screw. So it must somehow help keep, I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. You can see the D shape there. That's kind of cool. Looks like we're working with T6s here. Do have my fancy Vulcan bit driver in zirconium. Pivot screw, show side over here. I'll zoom out, actually. All right. Scale screw, show side there. I am absolutely loving this mat, guys. Wow, look at that. Scale just popped right off. Really cool. And here's the inside, guys. I don't know. Do I need to take it all the way apart for you? I don't want to mess it up. The action's really good, but and there's 3 standoffs, and I know it's a pain in the Jimmy John, and I know people have seen this knife taken apart before, and I really have no reason to do so. So I think I'm going to leave it alone, to be honest. I think I'm just going to go ahead and put the scales on if I can. So, sorry guys, if you were really hoping for a disassembly. Trying to be a little bit smarter, not go crazy if I don't have to. And I honestly just don't feel like it right now. That's the truth. Sorry. Why am I laughing about that? I don't know. Is that where that goes? That seems weird. Is there only 1 clip screw? No, there's 2. Oh, interesting. So the clip screw becomes the... Wow, okay. Interesting. Okay, so let me put this pivot screw back in. Looked like it had a little bit of Loctite in there, so... I can already tell I really like these scales, guys. They're really good looking. So that is good news all around. Just crank this Permatex a little. Need to get a little flow in there. It is. See that coming out? There we go. That's what she said. That should be enough. It didn't look like there was a lot on there, and I don't need to just start adding a lot for no reason. And I'll dial in that action and everything later. Wow, that looks really good, guys. All right, so let's take this sucker off then. That is the clip side scale, so that goes over there. This guy was over here. That comes up. I love TRM just for that fact right there, what you just saw, how it just comes up. And it basically, it's a liner lock, but it's basically a frame lock just sitting under this sucker, right? I mean, it's kind of cool. Yeah, I like that. Very simple construction. I mean, well, I guess it isn't simple. I don't know why I just said that just to say it. I'm a jackass. What can I say? So now it seems like I need to just take this little clip screw. Or, right? Does this guy just go in here like this? Is that how you do that? I don't know how you would do it because normally you have, you know, he did include 2 more screws. So maybe I'm supposed to put a bigger one in there. But I don't feel like you need it. Maybe just to fill it up. Well, first let's put this on and see how that goes. So the clip is not like going in there. So I don't think he actually drilled anything out. He just kind of like made a path for it, maybe? I don't know. We're going to have to see here. These look to be the same length. Yes, they are. So I don't need to use a different screw or anything. Jesus. Okay, so I put the screws in, and I can kind of slide this up and down, which is interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. This is just spinning in place, which kind of sucks. This one's tight. All right, so that's not going in at all. I'm just going to test and see if this threads. Yeah, it does. This is always the tricky part when you have, you know, aftermarket anything. Thinking this screw just isn't long enough. That's what seems to be the issue here. That screw just is not long enough. Sorry, just trying to focus here. I wish it would kind of slot into this a little bit, but it doesn't even, it has the cutout, which is interesting. So you'd think it would slot in just a touch. All right, so I have it at the end there. All right, I got that tight. So let's see if I can get. Are these longer somehow? I don't know, but I'm trying whatever I can at this point, guys. I just want to get these in so I can carry it lefty. Screw hole is back there. Jesus, fucking tiny ass shit. You know, you'd think they would magnetize to something, but they don't. Mother of God, I'm going to flip my nutsacks off in a second. What did I just say? I don't know. So hard because the goddamn hole. Let me put all this shit in a container or an area. The goddamn hole is not flush with the, yes it is actually. Shitballs. Fucking hate T6, guys. Alright, these are both tight. Not much movement in that. So I have a lefty clip, guys. Look at that. Yeah, the screws stick up a little. But, I mean, whatevs. I have an extra clip or screw here. I wish they had like a filler tab, but obviously they didn't realize I was going to mod this. So I think I'd rather put this. Yeah, this was a different type of screw. It was like a body screw. And I wonder if I should put the more like clip screw in. See if it, I'll see if it tightens just to be safe. Yeah. They stick out or anything? Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, on the ranch, damn, I just said something fucking Nick Shabazz says, idiot. Why would you do that? All right. It's not exactly centered. Well, yeah, it is. But there's a little bit of play. A little bit of play. No play, but watch. Now it's going to be... Yeah. No, it's still centered, sort of, but it's super tight now. No play. Centering's not bad, but we're not getting the action I want. There we go. Centering's good. I don't know. I think we got it. Oh, God. See, I don't understand what just happened. See that centering's way off? It was centered 2 seconds ago. Ow. So weird. Good centering. Shoots out. And then it shoots over here. Why does it do that? The fuck? How weird is that? You hear it kind of make that noise when it shuts? Something's like off inside is what's going on. Oh, maybe. Hang on. Okay. No play. Good action. And it seems to stay centered. I think those screws were... I think the blade was smacking those screws, to be honest. Hang on. Luckily, this is 20 CV, and it wasn't really slamming it down. Yeah, it seems fine. Seems just fine. So I think I've got it. But I kind of am a little worried that this scale isn't on there very well. You know? Guess it is. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I would like to put another little screw in there, you know? Just to be safe. But all I have is those big ones. I wonder if I have. Hang on. I have a ton of extra hardware, so I'm thinking. These are all big. So. I mean, I need something really short, right? Yeah, these are all... Everything I have is too big, I think. Alright, well. it will have to survive the way it is. And I'll ask Ethan about that and see if he has any recommendations. But I think it's fine. I mean, it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. And I mean, this side is held on. Well, it's held on by 2, but normally this side is held on by 1 back here, same spot. So honestly, it should be fine. So let's try to get these guys on. I want to do white because I don't know, I like white. Jesus, these are fucking tiny as balls. Why is everything related to balls with me? I don't know. There, got it. Oh, look at that. White. I like that. Yeah. I feel like I can feel something. Oh, it's just a clip. Got it. Spidey flick. Ooh, that's nice with the clip there. Yeah. Alright, how about on this side? Try to put this little black guy. I'd like to do it color coordinated, but I don't see how it would bump into it, but let's find out. Yeah, you see how I can't quite get there. I got it on, but now... I mean, it just smushes it a little. It's not inhibiting anything. I don't know. What do you guys think? Centering is dead nuts. And check play on it. No play whatsoever. Drops down to your nail. Shakes down. I mean, I don't know what more I could ask for on this guy. I mean, what do you guys think? Looks pretty fantastic to me. Maybe we can get centering. There you go. It's pretty much dead on. I do wish I could get... I think that liner... No. I would like to have one more screw here just for safety purposes. But I don't have one. So I'll have to look around and see what I have. Because apparently it was hitting the blade. Put all these... Shit. Let me put all these away. Yeah, apparently it was hitting the blade and keeping it from closing, right? Because if you think about it, that blade goes down to there, yeah. And if that screw, well, would it go that far? Let's see. If I put it in while it's closed, we can find out, right? Maybe that top one doesn't matter. Maybe you just have to put it in, you know, the reverse way or whatever. Put the smallest one I have in. Let's try this. Okay. I don't have to tighten it like crazy. I just need to get it in. Is it touching the blade? No, it's nowhere near the blade. So that one's fine. So it must have been that first one right here that that was getting in the way. Yeah, that could get in the way of the blade, right? But that second one doesn't, so it's fine. So let me zoom out. So for a lefty, you can do the thumb flick now with these O-rings on. And then you have plenty of room and an O-ring here and a clip now to do the Spidey flick. Look at that, guys. Oh my God, this great knife just became better. Yeah. So happy I got these scales from Ethan, such a great dude in the community and as a friend. I really do appreciate him. And it's just nice to have lefty brethren that are willing to do cool stuff like this. Like, I bought the scales from him, but he milled this for me, or tapped it for me. Let me check how it fits in pocket. Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of clearance. No issue there with the clip at all. So really, really cool. I really do like the deep sea blue pattern on here. I love my Carta. I mean, it's just so cool. I did ask him about these, if he would be able to tap them for me. But basically what he said was he would need like more exhaust equipment and vacuums, because carbon fiber is a lot harder to work with than my Carta, where you can just drill through it, you know. So that was a no-go, but who cares? I mean, if I want to switch back, I can. Obviously, I have these. I may try to order some from Match Anderson in a material that are lefty, like literally milled lefty, which would be cool. Or maybe try to find some online somewhere. I don't know. But for now, this is awesome to be able to carry my Atom lefty and really experience it. And so far, my thoughts on it are very positive. It's super thin, super lightweight, super fun to fidget with. It doesn't drop clothes or anything, but you can shake it down. The blade is just incredible. This thing is a laser beam. A lot of people have called this a bug out killer, and I understand why. It does a great job at that, and yet is still larger, you know, 3.5-inch blade. So really, really cool knife is the TRM Atom, and now it's more lefty friendly than ever, and just awesome. So yeah, that's it, guys. I appreciate you listening to me rant, rave, fuck shit up, and be a jackass. I love you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will catch you later.